Ta-da! That's me. Hello, everybody. I'm Tracy the Silver Surfer Freeman. I got a bandage on because my dog Pink has dinosaur claws, and we were roughhousing and playing around, and she dug a trench into my arm with her toenail. So, it is what it is. When you get older, your skin gets really thin, and next thing you know, you're bleeding profusely, and it sucks. So, long story short, I've got chili mail, and I'm going to do an open, live, and I'm going to do reviews. So, because I really am excited about these. This one here, the very first one I'm going to open, just got delivered not 5 minutes ago, or maybe 5 minutes ago. And it is, some of you have seen them already, and it is the grand roll, drum roll please, it's the new Paqui chip. So I'm excited about doing this one. I've seen a couple of people that have done them already, and they say it's hot. It's the Paqui chip. Of course it's going to be hot. It's got a Carolina Reaper on it, right? But let's find out how hot it is. So I expect that I will have hiccups and some watering eyeballs. My whole face may turn red, and we'll see how it goes. The next one is really unique. This one just was released on Tuesday to the public. Some people got it a little bit earlier because they went to a chili festival where they did a reveal on it. But this one is really unique. This one here is ice cream fire bar. This is a dehydrated ice cream sandwich, and it is made with 7-pot Primo peppers from Torrey Primo. And Blazing Foods is the producer of this challenge. And you can tell just by looking at some of the red here that this thing is chock full of chili peppers. This isn't your ordinary ice cream sandwich. It's a culinary paradox, pairing the dance between polar opposites of taste. Imagine the creamiest, most decadent freeze-dried ice cream sandwich you've ever tasted, but with a twist that only Blazing Foods could deliver. Each bite of our freeze-dried bar is an adventure. The initial sweetness of the ice cream lulls you into a sense of comfort, only to be followed by the thrilling heat of the world-renowned 7-pot Primo pepper. This is a super hot pepper known for its fire intensity. Johnny Scoville says that the 7-pot Primo pepper is among the hottest in the world, along with the Louisiana Creeper, which is a new pepper. And then also, I forget the name of the other one, he just did a review of live the other day. So shout out to Johnny Scoville and to the Blazing Foods Company and producing this freeze-dried ice cream bar made with super hot chili peppers. So I'm going to do a live review of both of them. One of the downsides to me doing live reviews that require chewing, which these both do, I have false teeth, and I have to visit the dentist before I can do them because I can't do these challenges. So it takes me a little bit longer to consume them than it would if I still had my God-given molars in my mouth. So I used to be really bashful and ashamed of the fact that my dental care in my childhood cost me all my teeth, but life happens. Nobody's perfect. So, I survived the Paqui 2023 One Chip Challenge. I slayed. I haven't yet, but I'm about to. Alright, so the box looks about the same. Chip looks about the same size. What to expect? It's made with Carolina Reapers and Naga Viper peppers. It was created for vengeful pleasure of intense heat and pain. So it let's see, we get a swift strike to the mouth. My senses will recoil. I'll get viper hyperfocus. Blah, 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 blah. It's all commercialized things. All right, these bars are not cheap, unfortunately, and they are hard to come by in the UK. I'm sure that at some point I've got a stack of them right here beside me, so I'm sure somebody somewhere will get one of these. I may include it as a prize with the comp that I have currently going. If you do a video on nukes, tag me or have somebody tag me in it, and I will enter you into the comp, which is the best chili video. All right, it could be funny. We love funny here in nukes. I've got a video that I'm working on with my wife. It's going to be hilarious, and we laugh every time just thinking about it, and it's making me chuckle because it's funny. But that's coming up sooner or later. And then, but it doesn't have to be a funny video. It could be any video. It could be a video of you talking about your chili plants. It could be a video of you doing a challenge. Just tag me in it, and you've got until Friday the 19th or Saturday the 19th to do the challenge, and then I will do the reveal of the winner on the 20th. The winner will be selected by a panel of 3 Nuke Chilli-head judges, and I look forward to seeing all of your entries. And I'm just doing this as a way to try to encourage people to stay involved with nukes and to get re-involved with nukes if you haven't done anything for a while. If you haven't, we miss you. Nukes has about 3,000 members, and it would be wonderful to see as many of them participating in nukes on a regular basis as we can. Love nukes. All right, so without further ado, let me visit the dentist. We're going to drop this pepper in my gut, and it's going to be toasty. It's going to make my eyes water. It's going to give me the hiccups, and we'll be fine. So, and then I'll move on to the ice cream. I'm looking forward to that ice cream one. I really am. Freeze-dried ice cream. Did you know that the astronauts used to eat freeze-dried ice cream? And they use Neapolitan, strangely enough. Freeze-dried Neapolitan ice cream. So anyways, gonna get this out of the way. Visit my dentist. I'll be right back. Oh, wait a minute. Before I leave. Mousy? Mousy, happy birthday to you. It's so wonderful to see you. It's wonderful to see all of you on there. Luciano, Jeremy, and some of the other guys that popped up. I missed your comments. But, yeah, happy birthday to Mousy. So, we love you, Mousy. You're amazing. It's so good to see you. Really, truly. Happy to see you. Yay, go Mousy. Mousy. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. I'm back. The one chip challenge from Paqui for the new year. The 2023 challenge. Smells like all the others. Spicy. The chip is intact. Dun dun dun. Nobody ever gets an intact chip. I did. Crap, this booger looks hot. Look at that. Doesn't it look spicy AF, man? Wow. This one might burn a little bit. Here it goes. Got to do it in pieces. It's a lot thicker than the other chips. I'm not going to say a lot thicker, but it is definitely thicker than the other chips. I guess it's just got a whole lot of extra coating on there. So, Jeremy says these are so awful. Have you had one yet? What am I in for? It's hot. Instant mouth burn. A lot of powder. A lot of power. Yuck. 2 seconds. All right. So, it's a lot of powder. Doing these challenges for me is a little more difficult. If I could chew them properly, they'd be down and done. The heat is building. My eyes are watering. Somebody please tag crap. Forgot his name. I'll tag him when it's over. So I've got a runny nose a little bit. Got the hiccups now, finally. Excuse me. Chili burps. So to be honest with you, I think the mouth burn on this year's new Paqui chip challenge, I don't think the burn is as bad as last year's was. The mouth burn. It's still climbing a little bit. But I'll zoom in for you so you can see my watering eyes and my runny nose. So it just now hit my stomach. I'm waiting. I love you, Paqui. Yeah, so in all honesty, I think last year's was hotter. I think it was a little spicier last year. And the year before as well. But last year and the year before, they used scorpion peppers, I think. They used they used reapers and scorpions. And scorpion pepper has that very sharp scorpion type of sting. It has that, but pow. Now this does have an instant mouth burn, but it's gradual. You feel the heat, but then it kind of builds up a little bit. So yeah. So that powder off the chip is what gets you, because when you put it in your mouth, you go to chew it, you inhale through your mouth, the powder just hits the throat. But the burn, actually, I think, honestly, is less than last year's. Matter of fact, I know it is, because last year's chip, I'd have a good burn for about 10 minutes. This one here has peaked, and it's on its way down. It's probably half of what it was when I first started. And the burn is pretty much just right here. I feel a little bit of burn in my mouth, but not a whole lot. So, it's a novelty item, right? So, yeah. Got my nose running, excuse me. So, yeah. So anyways, that one's pretty much over with. It was fun while it lasted. So I will probably, more than likely, include one of these into the mail for somebody in Nukes, because that's how I roll. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I did slay the 2023 Paqui chip. Yay! Go team. All right. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Lee Alexander, that's the guy I wanted to tag. So now that you're here, I don't have to worry about tagging you. Clear off my spot. So here we have the ice cream fire bar. Finished up reading. The super hot chili pepper 7-pot primo is known for its fiery intensity, infuses our ice cream sandwich with heat that builds, creating a taste experience that's exciting and as it is delicious. So, a lot of us chili heads, we went through a phase a couple years ago. I know I haven't heard too much about it lately, but we were putting our hot sauce on the ice cream. Get the sweet and the heat kind of thing. And it was pretty good, actually. Yeah, some of it. It depends on the hot sauce. But so anyways, shout out to Johnny Scoville and Blazing Heat on this one. Somebody could tag Johnny. That'd be awesome. Appreciate it. I'm going to give this a go. It's not that big, obviously. I'm going to have to cut it. So let's see how this one goes. 2 chili challenges back to back. Alright, so this one, we'll open it up here for you. Alright, so it's just a tiny little freeze-dried ice cream bar. Alright. Look at all that 7-pot primo powder. Holy moly. That's probably 2 dang peppers worth right there. Maybe more. I guarantee you this is going to be hot. Hot. Johnny loved it, said it was delicious. I'm only going to do half of it since half of it is here, right? And since I have to do... I'm kind of delaying this a little bit because I'm excited to do it, but at the same time, I'll be honest with you, 7-pot primo chili peppers are hot as heck. All right? I'm nervous. I don't look it, but I am. I'm dreading this. I've got my jar of pineapple just waiting on me when I finish, though. Oh, I wish I had teeth so I could eat these things. But I don't, so I got to visit the dentist again, and then I'm going to get back into this. All right, it is what it is. Jeremy's nervous for me. Wow. Excuse me. That chili powder from this thing came back. So, a little acid reflux there a little bit, I think. Whew. Yeah, it was in my sinuses because just now when I cleared my sinuses out, I got that burn back again. So now I'm going to wait a second to make sure that's settled down because I don't want to put this other one on top of it. It is what it is. Oh yeah, I feel better now. Okie dokie. So 1 second. Okie dokie. Here goes. Most of 1/2. I'm going to just take a bite of this and we'll see how it tastes and see how it goes. Matter of fact, I'll probably just break it off. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to do 1/4 of the ice cream, freeze-dried ice cream bar. Here goes nothing. Love you, Johnny. Thank you. Blazing Foods. It's dry. It's freeze-dried. Huh. That's unique. 1 second. Okie dokie. So, here's my little review of the ice cream bar. It's a freeze-dried vanilla ice cream, chocolate wafers bar. Okay? So I just did the 1/4 of it right there. Alright. So, honestly, just from that 1/4 of the bar, I follow, the description says that you get the sweetness, and I don't get a lot of sweetness from the ice cream, to be honest with you. Excuse me. I get a little bit of the flavor from the chocolate wafer that it's made with. The heat on it, and I'm just being honest with you, okay? I'm not feeling it. Maybe I need to eat more of it. Maybe that's what I need to do, because I'm not getting any heat out of this freeze-dried ice cream bar. So, it does say that the heat builds, but I'm not feeling anything. So, let me go ahead on and eat a little bit more of it, and we'll see how it goes. I will say that I did get the texture it did have a creamy kind of texture to it from the ice cream. But I just got a slight bit of the sweetness from the ice cream. But not a whole lot, to be honest with you. But it's a freeze-dried ice cream bar, and it is what it is. So, but it's a great product. It's quality. It's fresh. I'll give it that. But anyways, let me eat a little bit more of it, and we'll see how it goes. Okay? All right, so here we go. I'm just going to put it pepper side down. Okie dokie. 1 second. Okay, so same as the first one. Even with it pepper side down, I didn't get a lot of burn out of it. Yeah, I don't know. It's not obviously it's not going to be a super difficult challenge. It's not as hot as the Paqui one chip, but I've got to say, honestly, this year's Paqui is not as hot as the last 2 years. This one, it does have a burn, but it's not as hot. The freeze-dried ice cream sandwich, it has a burn, but it's a low-level burn, strangely enough, for me. Like I said, once again, the flavor, I didn't get a lot of flavor from the ice cream. In Blazing Foods' defense, I will say that since I had COVID like 4 years ago, my taste buds are not what they used to be. So flavors have to be pretty strong for me to taste them and appreciate them. So, that being said, someone with a more sensitive palate would probably pick up all the sweetness from the ice cream, more of the cookie flavor from the from the cookie. So, somebody said something. My throat is still dealing with I still keep having a little bit of that from the Paqui chip. That powder keeps wanting to like come up strange. It's weird. So now I am getting a bit of a mouth burn. It's starting to build again. And the description for the ice cream bar did say that it's going to build. So I got a burp coming. Hopefully it doesn't bring pepper with it. Yeah, okay. So I'm good. So anyways, excuse me. Yep, so the ice cream bar, fire bar is, it's a nice fun little challenge. That's what it is, okay? And like I said, for $10 a piece, American, this year, I'm sure people will buy them. I'm sure people will try them. There'll be YouTube videos and people weeping and blah, blah, blah. But in all honesty, this one is not as hot as last year's. So, that being said, I guess I'm done. So, yeah, best burp on Newt. That'd be a great one. Alright guys, so anyways, like I said, my mouth burn is still hovering. I'll give it around a 2 maybe. Maybe a strong 1. Just barely 2 maybe. That's all coming from the Paqui chip. All that aftermath stuff, that's all from the Paqui chip. The powder on it it's really thick. It's almost basically just straight powder. It's kind of weird. Anyways, long story short, I'm good. So hope you enjoy these challenges if you can get your hands on one. To be perfectly honest with you, full disclosure, I've got 2 of these. So one of these is going to go on my collector's shelf, okay? So this one and this one I will include in the mail with the bobblehead to whoever the winner is. So you're in for a big treat, okay? So get your videos done, chili related, tag me in them or have somebody tag me in them so you can get in the running, okay? I look forward to seeing all the videos. I love everybody, all you nukes, you're my family, and I just love how inclusive you are and how supportive you are. And I think the world of my nukes. I love you guys. So, love you. We'll see you later. And y'all stay chilly. We'll see you guys.